like to call to order the Albany Selectboard meeting on April 26, 2023 at 5:30 p.m. Please join me in the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay. New business, approval of the April 12, 2023 Selectmen's meeting, including 2 sets of sealed non-public minutes. Approval of April 26, 2023 consent file. Review and sign manifest in the amount of $4,242.46 and $43,679.64. This includes an accounts payable and payroll manifest for 4/19 and 4/26/2023. Do we want to just approve that and then move to the next?
Can we just do the minutes first?
I'll make a motion to approve the April 12th Selectmen meeting minutes.
Okay, a second. All those in favor? Aye. Sorry about that. And then the approval of the consent file for April 26, 2023.
Make a motion to approve the consent file.
I second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Okay, and then I would like to go to the other agenda item, that's review and discuss Joseph Ferris's email, interest in serving as Deputy Health Officer for Albany. Is this something we should be discussing?
I would be interested in serving as Deputy Health Officer.
Okay.
I know a lot of the town, I know a lot of the people. I know the issues associated with health officers.
I make a motion to appoint Kathy Golden, Deputy Health Officer.
Okay. I second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Do you want to deal with pay right now? Do you want to deal with pay for that right now?
Sure. I'd like to make a motion to pay the health officer, David Pandora, on a monthly rate rather than an annual rate.
I second that.
Okay, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
And the rate is going to be,
$100 a month.
okay.
Do we need to set a rate for the deputy? Or is that set?
No,
That's all set.
we're gonna keep within the
That
budget,
stays.
so I'm not gonna take a pay.
Thank you very much.
Awesome.
Who seconded appointing David, the chair? Sorry. It's behind here.
We're moving right along.
Yes, you can only move as fast as my fingers allow. I'm a little behind you. All right, so then Selectman Kay Goldman made a motion to pay officer monthly at $100 per month and but you made a motion to make her the deputy first,
Your fingers don't reverse.
right? Well, I can clean it up after, but I want to get at least the gist. Okay, so Selectman, your last name gets me every time.
You've been getting me for 60
Rogan
days.
Telly.
No. I will not answer that. I won't answer that.
I like to say it.
I know.
Rogan Telly.
Did you second the deputy?
The deck, yes. It happened pretty fast, yeah.
We had to, 'cause
And was the vote 2-0 to 1? Did you abstain?
I did not.
Okay,
I
you
voted
voted
for
for yourself, okay. You guys are really kind of on a tear tonight, aren't you? All right, then. Selectman Golden made a motion to pay for $100 per month and waive the deputy pay. Did you second that?
I did.
I get it.
Yeah.
It just takes me a minute.
No, we're okay.
All right, I'm all caught up. Thank you for your patience.
Review and discuss the 2023 lien.
So there's a check in there for the lien, because we buy the lien and then the town owns it. So it's up about $5,000. It was $25,000 last year, but it was like $55,000 the first year I was here. So it has steadily kind of gone down, and now it's got a little bit of a bump in it, but not back where we were. So you don't really have to
Yeah, okay,
do anything. You just have to be aware of that.
okay. Town administrators report.
So I just wanted to give you an update on 2 land use complaints that we were kind of dealing with. You had signed the letters last meeting. One was 426 Drake Hill Road. That was kind of alleged to be an ongoing yard sale because we kept driving by and it was still there. So that's owned by Mr. Condrat. He stopped. He said that would be all cleaned up the past weekend, and it is clean. And then the other one was 2642 New Hampshire Route 16, and that owner stopped by. I think he was unaware he needed a permit for a shed because he was building it on a base. It wasn't really going to be permanent.
Every town runs things differently.
But he couldn't really get 25 feet. He was building it right there on the edge of 16. There's a stone wall there, but then there's the breakdown lane. So I told him that he took it down and he said he would get a building permit. He's just trying to figure out where to put it on the side or the back where he can get 25 feet of setback. So it is, but the piece that was in violation with it being built without a building permit, it has been taken down, and he just needs a shed for, he does, what do you call those things you burn? Pellets. He does pellets, and a bunch of his pellets got ruined this year because he didn't have a shed to store them in. So, so both of those have been dealt with, and then I did get a walk-in complaint about a failed septic system, and I referred the person to the state of New Hampshire, and they have since been back in touch. The state of New Hampshire has been in touch with our health officer, so that one, kind of stay tuned. We'll see what happens. And that's all I had.
Okay, appointments, public hearing, nothing. Old business, Chapel Historical Society. The town attorney had a telecon with the chair of the trust fund on 4/19 to discuss the petition, and I think we're going to do some research on this and then perhaps put it on the agenda.
Okay, so there's 3 things. First of all, they need to get any information on what led up to the original 1932 court decree that deeded the property to the town with restriction. So that's the first thing. The second thing is they want more details concerning the side press aspect of the petition, specifically what restrictions the town can and cannot honor. So basically they're asking us to go through those restrictions. So what I'll do is, for the next meeting, I'll type up a checklist with the restrictions, and then you can yay or nay them or condition them again. Like, we can kind of do this, we can't really do that.
Okay.
And then the third piece, can the town continue using any of the interior furnishings, or does everything have to be replaced, repaired due to old age, etc.? So I have never been over there.
There's really nothing in there.
Are there pews?
It was the home of the Historical Society, so it's all historical items in there.
What are we gonna do with that? Are we gonna keep it that? Are we gonna keep it the historical? Because I
To be
think that.
discussed, I don't know.
Okay.
I would hate to get rid of it all.
All right. Well, I will. So for the next agenda, I'll make a checklist, and we'll try to get this, because I think he wants to file this in the court to get that. But he needs these blanks filled in. So I'll do a checklist for next time, and I'll go over and take maybe some photos over there, and we can figure out how to proceed from there. And I'll just tell him that you're going to be addressing it at your May meeting. Does that sound good?
Yes.
Very good. Thank you.
Welcome.
All right. And then the Federal Land Access Program, the FLAP grant, program manager at the US DOT, Jacinda Russell, responded to our 4/3/2023 email on 4/14, and we'll see what she can do. Yep, cool.
And let me tell you how surprised you'll be to hear that she has not been in touch again.
Yeah.
So I will email again.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yes, dealing with the US DOT is more fun than anybody should have in a lifetime. But I'll try to stay up on that, and I'm also gonna email Jason Ayat about where we are with the Route 16 project, because I think he said they would have some, was it responses or recommendations? In May.
Yeah.
So I will start hitting him up now because, with 2 meetings in May, if he's got something, we want to see it.
Absolutely.
Alright. Other business, anything?
Nothing to plan
Kelly?
for so far?
Kathy?
Nothing here.
Nothing for me.
I do have a simple question if it's time for that.
Yeah.
Since we got additional funding for the sheriff, has the sheriff been notified there's additional funding?
Yes,
Yeah?
he called me.
So
He
knows.
called me to find out if it passed and asked if there was any specific thing, and I said yes, that he wanted 16.
Yeah.
More patrols.
Even though originally the idea was kind of stay off 16 because we had state police and
Yes.
I
other
have been
sheriffs.
noticing them more, that's why.
But and we didn't want that to just be one whole shift of 16.
Right.
We want to break it up and
And let them feel free to,
Yeah.
do the neighborhoods, a little bit on 16, just,
I know he understands what we're looking for, so
Yeah.
I have been
yeah.
noticing them
I
more.
see him sitting in the what's the old plumbing place down there?
Web.
FW Web.
Old
Yeah, I
web.
see him sitting in there once
It's a
or
good
twice
spot.
a week.
Yeah.
Yeah, doing paperwork and stuff, but
Yeah.
it does. The minute you see that white car, you're like,
Oh, yeah.
oops.
Is that what you're doing?
I'm always like thinking about getting to work. I'm just trying to get to work,
Yeah.
Oopsie poopsie.
Good.
Good. So correspondence, review and discuss the NHDOT notification of the 2023 Albany paving. It looks like it's some of the kank.
Yeah.
Route 112.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a
I
good-
did send this to Curtis too, just so he would know
Okay.
as our road agent, like if
Yeah.
he decides to pave somewhere, we're not interfering with them, they're not interfering with us, so
Good.
Actually, quite a bit of it.
Yeah.
Good.
copied him on it as well. Yeah, have you seen what they're doing in Ossipee? Finally? Finally? There's big holes in the road.
Yeah.
They're doing like a big stretch.
That'll be us in a couple of years.
Yeah. All right. Public comment. I'm sorry. Did you want to
I
discuss?
think we needed to add the last minute timber intent.
Oh, yeah, I'll just do that under other, if somebody can make a motion.
I'll make a motion to approve the timber intent. For
Okay.
map
Map 6, lot 25.
6, lot 25.
I second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Oh, that's right. Okay. That's why. Okie doke. No public comment, no non-public session. So next meeting, May 10th, 2023 at 5:30 at the Albany Town Hall. I make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
All right,
Aye.
good.
Are you guys trying to set a record?